Yeah. Need to catch the guild leader.
For what? For Black Desert or for Neverwinter?
Yeah, for Black Desert when they get on.
Got you. For what reason?
We'll get Joker and them into the guild.
Yeah, that's right.
So they can make money while they're leveling.
Let's see.
So speaking of that, don't forget to claim your money today.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting to do that. I was just hold up.
It's so different. You actually get paid to be in a guild in this game.
I know, right? Instead of the other way around.
Yeah. Or heck, even if you wanted to, you could actually donate to the guild too. You can deposit gold into the guild. Which I'm sure the reason for that is like, you know, if the guild wants to like get a mount or a boat or something, I'm sure that's what that's for, you know. Everyone can pitch in to help, you know.
Exactly.
Get a guild boat and stuff. I'm actually going to try to get an elephant today.
Let's do it up. Yo, Ed Gamer, man, what's happening, dude? PUBG. They're unbanning people. Says who? Good morning, good morning. I know today is a bit early. It's because I have a day off from my job. Life is pretty good, man. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. So quick. Red Dragon, what's happening? Flar, Jimmy, Sean, hello. How's everybody? I hope today is some good news. I hope today people got unbanned. For those who were temporary banned. There's a lot of bans also that happened because it's not all about the Barovia thing. A lot of people who might have gotten permanently banned, maybe other situations involved that I don't know. So, you know, if you were doing something that you shouldn't been have doing, such as buying outside currency with your real money and stuff like that, and you got banned for those reasons, I can't help you. Well, nobody's gonna be able to help you on that particular scenario. You're not banned? Well, that's good. I'm glad. King, how are you, man? Tommy, Kedrick. So for those who were banned, or they were temporary banned, like who got emails? Did you get an email in response? Are you still temporary banned? Are you permanently banned? What's going on? I do have a topic that I would like to discuss that I was able to actually find. Let me see here really quick. I'm gonna bring up an image. See if we can put an image in my desktop. Alright, so it says listen up. This is like from Neverwinter itself. It says listen up. We have been looking this post regarding the bans, right? And disciplinary action taken. Why you all are asking? Because it leads to a lot of accusations and discussions of exploitation, which we don't allow here. Okay, I understand that. Like, no game should allow any exploits, period. I will leave this thread open with the specification that no accusation be slugged around and no discussion of specific exploits. So technically speaking, even though you know, those exploits might have been patched and stuff, me as a content YouTube creator or as a Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer, whatever the case, they simply don't want me to talk about any of the exploits or even spread the rumors around or even encourage other players to, you know, participate on any of those exploits whatsoever. And I agree with them 100%. I am not here to try to teach you guys how to go and do an exploit, nor am I trying to encourage anybody to do any types of exploit. When it comes to exploiting anything, those terms are pretty set in stone with every MMO. Normally, what they would like to do is have you report the exploit so they can actually patch it. Therefore, it won't impact the economy, right? Because if it does impact the economy, then they don't make any money. For example, when you think about it, they had to take so many things off the Zen market. Like the Bloody Rubies are out of the Zen market. The reason why the Bloody Rubies are out of the Zen market is because one Bloody Ruby now is like 5,000 AD, where before it used to be 1,000 Zen or 500 Zen, or whatever the case may be. So there's a lot of things they took off the Zen market because of they were just so much cheaper in the auction house. People found a way to farm them quick by doing tongue, cradle, double enchantment, and stuff like that. My headset is completely dead. Not really sure why. Bear with me, boys. Okay. Technical difficulties, of course. Here's the situation, though. In my opinion, what I think they might be trying to do is there's a lot of people that have been playing this game for a very long time, and they have hundreds of millions of AD sitting on their account, which they can easily impact the economy of Neverwinter. Very easy, because they just have so much AD sitting around. You know what I'm saying? Clogging up the Zen market with like Zen exchange, AD to Zen exchange, and all that good stuff. So they're just trying to get rid of all of those people up there on the food chain who are like impacting the game. And what's the best way to get rid of those people is technically to just put some type of exploit in the game, let it go on for a very long time, and then just ban the shit out of people permanently, or just take their AD and Zen away, and you know, blame it on the exploit. Whether you were doing the glitch or not, like there's no way for nobody to know if you were doing it or you were not doing it. They can implement the data if they want to, they can edit the data, they can prove it to Microsoft, they can pretty much tell anybody they want to that this is what they were doing, and there's just no way for anybody to fight it back. You know what I'm saying? So, technically speaking, and here's another thing that really caught my eye that kind of made me laugh a little bit, to be honest. There's a question all the way at the bottom. It says, Q, right? Isn't it their fault for not patching the exploit? Okay, this is what they put. Is if it is, you know, like their fault for not patching the exploit on a timely manner. If you, this is the response, okay, this is what they responded. If you steal from your neighbors because they left their door unlocked, is it their fault? Okay, this is what they said.
Thank you for following.
So here's my response to that one, because you know that's logical. Like, think about it. If the neighbor left the door open, would you just go in there and steal their stuff? Of course you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a bad heart, you're not just gonna go in somebody's house and steal their shit if they just left the door open. However, if your entire neighborhood, right, went into that neighbor's house because they left the door open, if your entire neighborhood went in there, you just might think, you know what? Maybe people are not stealing shit. You know what I mean? Maybe people are going in there because it's an open house. You see what I'm saying? And everybody that goes in the house there, coming out with TVs in their hands, studios and all that good shit, you know what I mean? And now you're just sitting from a distance and you're like, you know what? I've never went into nobody's house, but I see everybody's just going in and coming out with TVs. Now you feel like you're left out. Now, like, dude, you don't want to be left at the bottom of the bottom while everybody else is just claiming all the good shit. And everybody that's keep going to that neighbor's house, they're just keep coming out with all the good shit. And you wonder in your mind, like, how much stuff did that guy have in his house that people just keep stealing over and over and over, and the goodies are never stopping. So the temptation is there because you see your whole neighborhood and people from out of state coming to this guy's house, going inside and just stealing all this shit. You know, you're gonna wonder a little bit. You're gonna go in there and be like, let me just take a peek around. And then you realize, oh shit, it's not that hard, you know? And then you grab a few things as well, just like the rest of your neighborhood is doing. And then what you do, okay, what the guy does, who left the door open for everybody to steal his shit, he installed a little camera at the top, right? So instead of locking the door in a timely manner to prevent everybody stealing his shit, what he does, he takes a shotgun and goes to everybody's house who stole it, who stole these goodies, and starts just shooting everybody, permanently banning them. Boom! You stole my shit, I'm gonna permanently kill you, you know, end your life, ban you in the game. Just start killing everybody. And then the cops, they don't do anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what? He has evidence in his camera that he installed and left that door open for everybody to go in his house and just steal everything that he had. So it's nobody's fault for doing it. That's the reason why he's okay now. He doesn't get punished or anything like that. And that's what Cryptid is doing here. It's leaving the door open, just like it says over there. So it just takes that one person to be a thief, and then another person to be a thief, and another person to the point where it becomes a feature in the game because everybody's freaking doing it. And now he's trying to punish everybody for doing something that 90% of the player base was doing it because it was just there for such a long time. But that's really my opinion on it. If one person got permanently banned for doing the Barovia glitch, or maybe 5 people, if they all got banned for doing that particular glitch, then I can understand, because everybody else wasn't doing it. They kept it to themselves, it was a secret, nobody knew about it. But when you have your entire player base doing a particular, whatever you want to call it, exploit, a glitch, whatever it is, it doesn't, like at that point, it becomes a feature in the game. It doesn't become, you know, an exploit. So permanently banning somebody for this particular reason, it is bullshit. If they permanently ban other people for other reasons, like buying currency off some other website, or selling items for in-game money, or exploiting something else that they made hundreds of millions of AD and they're impacting the economy, then you fucking deserve it. You know what I'm saying? At that point. But banning people for this particular feature in the game is what I'm gonna keep calling, not even an exploit. It's stupid. So for those of you who got permanently banned and this was not the reason, but you were trying to blame it on this, that's just fucked up. But for those of you who really truly got banned permanently because of the Barovia situation, then I feel like the ban should be lifted. So, but that's just my intake in it. If you steal from your neighbor because they left the door unlocked, is it their fault? Again, if one individual steals, then it is, you know, absolutely the wrong thing to do. But if you got the whole neighborhood going in that guy's house, then at that point it becomes an open house. So you can't punish everybody if everybody's doing it. The problem needs to be fixed on a main source. That's just the way I feel. It doesn't. Yeah. Go ahead, man.
At the same time, they're hurting themselves for all the people who like didn't do the exploit or anything, or even if they did and they are a veteran of the game, they're only hurting themselves because, I mean, you know, every game's going to chase off a few handful of people, you know, here and there. But the problem is if you just do a huge ban wave and you lose probably more than half of your player base, then half of that player base is going to go and spread to their friends and family and stuff like, yo, don't play this game because it's straight garbage.
And it's crazy because I've always motivated other people about the game. Like, I loved the characters that I played. I loved my TR and what it could do. I loved my GF and what it could do. And I've gotten so many newer player-based attention on this game, and when they saw my videos, they were so motivated to the point where they installed the game and started playing. You know what I mean? So I'm not sitting here trying to bash the game.
Brian,
that is not my intention.
575, thank you for following.
My intention is, even Mod 15 coming out, to me, there's just a lot of copy and paste as far as I can see as of right now. Are they going to add Waterdeep down the line and there's going to be a brand new dungeon and a whole different world map that we can visit and go? That could change my perception of this game. But as far as what I was able to play on the preview myself, and also watch Unforgiven's video on the preview, there was nothing impressive in there for me. He was just visiting maps that we already have now. Okay, they've just changed some few things around, but everything still is the same. And the animation of going into the balloon and going to this other location is just straight up like lazy. You know what I mean? Like, there is no animation of your character actually going on a boat. Okay, there's just a loading screen and all of a sudden you are on this other map, and then there's no animation of stepping off the boat with a balloon on top of it. And it's just, I don't know, man. I am not impressed. I was impressed, however, when Chult came out. The map, the jungle, the Omu, everything about it was absolutely amazing. I had a blast playing Chult campaign. When Barovia came out, it was so noob friendly. I was not impressed with Barovia either as far as like the map itself. The dungeon was pretty good, minus all the bugs and the frustration that it brought to all of us. but it was still good. It was nighttime. They added this big giant moon. Even though technically speaking it was your guild area, like guild hall, it still looks slightly different because of all the you know, they rearranged a little bit, so it didn't look all the same. But Mod 15, as far as you know, I was able to review it myself and see the Unforgiven video and all the other YouTubers that you know, try to explore Mod 15. I am absolutely not impressed. In my mind, it was like water deep. So in my mind, maybe I might have hyped myself way too much. So in my mind, I was thinking, all right, there's gonna be this place in an island somewhere, right, surrounded by a lot of water, where we can go and, you know, fishing might be involved. It might be an option where we can go underwater in some bubble or something. You can see like some fish or some shit. I don't know, man. Maybe I was just hyping myself so much to the point where Mod 15 on preview released, I was just so disappointed. So there's always going to be two sides of the story. There's going to be the people that say everybody that got banned needs, you know, they deserve, they have to pay for what they've done. And I agree. If you do something wrong, nobody should get away with it. But if everybody's doing it and the issue keeps on going on, permanently banning people for it, I don't agree 100%. Crazy Kid, what's happening, darling? Can't compare a game to a law. I'm just giving you guys examples, and I think I've broken the record in my entire streaming career as far as trying to give you guys examples to what I think, or just trying to give you like a valid or just an example to where it's somewhat comparison to what is going on. That's what I seem like I've been doing, but it's like, doesn't matter how many times I say it, some people will still continuously disagree with it. You found a good one? Yeah, the links I believe are disabled just for the sake of a lot of people will join in and just, you know, either provide a link to a third-party website or to like a porno website or some shit like that. So I've disabled them completely just for those reasons. We got Thomas in the house. Finally, Mod 15 PvP will be alive. I know. So I don't know yet because I haven't PvP, but as far as like class rebalancing and stuff like that, that could potentially change PvP for the better, but I can't really speak of it until it hits live because it's difficult to test your character and all that on preview. You need at least a good 1 week of gameplay to really feel that there is a balance in PvP. The question is, are they going to add any PvP maps? I mean, this is the only MMO to where it's been 2 maps for the past 5 years. You know, minus Grim that nobody ever plays no more. Unless it's Rob PvP that arranges like stream Grims. But other than that, you could be queued in for Grim 24 hours and it will never pop. They didn't ban anyone, they wrote a script so wrong people got banned. Well, what happens is when you depend on data, okay, then people will be banned wrongfully. Yo, Scotomy, thank you so much for the cheer, brother. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Scotomy for cheer for 400, bro. Appreciate the love. Bro, playing Neverwinter for the amount of time I've played, I can't complain because the game is, and I'm a picky person, man. There's so many other MMOs that I've played and I was not impressed. And then I got a chance to play Neverwinter and I fell in love with the game right away. You know what I'm saying? So the game, the mechanics of the game, everything is so good and has so much potential. But for whatever reason, the people who are working there for the company, I feel they're being just straight up lazy. So I'm not blaming the company itself. I'm blaming the people they're firing and people who are hiring. I don't know what they're doing over there. It just feels like every time after Chart was released, they just became lazy and they're just doing a lot of copying and pasting stuff.
Or maybe in reality, they just have a really crappy creative team. Because I mean, you do have the people that sit back there and try to formulate ideas like, okay, in this expansion we could do this and try this, and then you have other people that will come in and be like, well, I don't like that idea, but we could turn that to this, and it just sounds like you said, either they're becoming lazy or they just have a really crappy creative team.
That too. And I hope they're not paying those people the top dollar to sit there and do nothing with this new content that they're bringing. Because that would be such a shame. Yeah, poor management. Yeah, man. The lead designer, right? Like, he looks like a really nice guy from Neverwinter. Like, if you look at some of his past streams and stuff, like, sometimes you just by looking at somebody, you can kind of just put your 2 cents in based on, the way they talk and stuff like that. And he looks like a really awesome dude. Like, he looks like he might care for the community, just judging based on the conversation and stuff like that. But he's not like he's the only one that works on this game, There is a group of people that they put their minds and thoughts together to when it comes to releasing the content. And as of right now, nothing in there it's impressing to me. It might impress the newer player base, I have no idea. But when it comes to like people that have been playing this game for quite some time, it's straight up, it's just nothing. I mean, every MMO has glitches in them, dude. Especially if there's a lot of dungeons and a lot of maps, there's always going to be some glitch somewhere. And people, you best believe, they will take advantage of it. So, as a company, they need to fix those and not punish people for it. And if you look at the logs, right, in the game, you can easily see who's making a lot of AD. Okay, and you can try to simply figure it out to how that's happening. If somebody's making millions of AD in such a short period of time, it's not that difficult to figure out, what's going on. Maybe they didn't permanently ban me either because I don't have hundreds of thousands and millions of AD in my account. I have 40-some characters, but I never had millions of AD, dude. Never. I believe like one time I had 80 million AD and I turned around and bought 2,000 lock boxes and made a video on it. But I've never had hundreds of millions. Like, they were never afraid of MiniMi impacting their economy. Because when you have hundreds of millions of AD in a game, yeah, it's very easy to impact the economy on the auction house or whatever you want. You can straight up go ahead and buy all the legendary mounts from the auction house and then relist them again twice the price. Or if you have hundreds of millions of AD sitting in your characters or between your characters, you can easily go into the auction house and buy all the ultimate enchanting stone, every single one of them, and relist them twice the price. You can do that. You can impact the economy. You can impact the zone, the Zen market, everything. Honestly, at this point, I swear to God, dude, like to me, I don't even care if I get banned anymore. Like, even though I didn't, if they were to permanently ban me, like, I come to the point where it's just like, based on everything that's keep happening, like, I'm so demotivated. Maybe I just need a break from the game or something for a very long time. And hopefully when I do come back, there'll be a lot of good changes made to it. I am sick and tired of playing Cradle and Tongue and everything like that myself. If you're new and you start in the game, you should definitely give this game a chance, for sure, if you're new to it. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of stuff to do, and there'll be a very long time before you get bored of this game, okay? So if you're just starting out, or you're just maybe level 30 or 20, or you just hit 70, you got so much to do in this game. I'm not even joking, like, it'll take you a year to progress and level up your character and get into endgame if you do it with no help, without people helping you. But if you do it, like, with a little help and you get to know people and you go into a guild and you become socially active into discords, people are always going to help you with AD, people are going to help you with refinement points and stuff. Like Ninja, for example, that's in the Discord with me, and then Boy, which is Rover, and a few other people. They just recently started playing their game, like 3 months ago or so. And it's only been I think Rover right now, it's almost 17,000 gear score, and Ninja is close to being 16,000 gear score. So I've always advised everybody, if you want to progress into any MMO, you gotta get in with the community. You gotta get into Discord, join into a guild, talk to people. Playing solo is gonna take you 100 times longer.
Well, same way it is in this game that I'm on, you know, Black Desert. I mean, we just recently came over just to dabble in this, just to take a break from Neverwinter, basically. And we had help from a friend of ours that got us to, you know, to Awakening and stuff. And then we've had other help of people just giving us information, and we've been able to help each other just to get everyone on the same ball field of, you know, levels and stuff, and being able to just run huge parties together.
Yeah, I mean, I got to level 56 in a matter of like 2 days. If you play this game by yourself and you just follow in the quest line, it is going to take you a whole lot longer to get there. But having like, and it's funny how that works too. When I first started playing this, I had no idea what anything was. Simply, like, no idea how to upgrade anything, no idea how to do anything. And Ninja, and there have been some really awesome, kind people literally just helping me for no reason. And I even asked the other guy the other day, I was like, what the hell did I do to deserve, you know, that you're trying to help me learn all the combos? And because we went into like a dual PvP match, and he was like, you know, I'm just gonna sit here while you try to do all your combos. You gotta be in you know, with the people if you want to learn the MMO. Otherwise, it's gonna take you a lot longer doing it on your own. Enough MMOs, buddy. Why, dude? I've actually been enjoying Black Desert for now, at least. So MMO sucks these days. Neverwinter has an amazing community. It's small but amazing. I agree, and that's the reason why I've held to Neverwinter for such a long time. Every time I got a chance to meet the new people, it was always a pleasure to, you know, get to know them. And it's interesting because the majority of the people that play Neverwinter, they're actually grown-ups. It's not just, you know, kids. And there's nothing I have against kids, you know what I mean? But, like, because I'm a grown-up myself, I suppose, they pique my same interest. We can talk about not just the game, but whatever life has to throw at us. And that's the reason why I'm standing up for all of you at this point, and I'm not agreeing with the devs and what they're doing. Maybe they'll ban me too permanently. My wife said that she had a dream that they banned me permanently. I don't know. There's a maintenance right now happening. I couldn't even launch their game because their server is completely offline. So maybe when I do launch the game, I could potentially be permanently banned for all I know. Maybe they change their mind. There's no way of telling. You stopped playing WoW because it got too easy.
That's why I quit playing WoW. They simplified it way too much.
Yo, amazing. What's happening, my dude? Did they actually take ad of your account? Off of my account? No, they didn't touch anything from my account because I don't have, again, as I've mentioned earlier, I don't have hundreds of thousands of millions of ED sitting on my account, and I never did. Because, I don't know, I'm bad when it comes to, like, saving money. I am so bad, dude. Honest to God. I wanted to show you all the money I've spent in this game, but I didn't want you guys to throw up. For the past 5 years I've been playing. And it's funny because I've never spent hundreds of dollars. They're all microtransactions. There's always like $10 here, $20 there, $10 here. And the page is like 10 pages, dude. I know it's not a lot, you know, for the amount of time I've been playing the game. But when you think about it, it is quite a lot of money for one game. Yeah, I could easily say I've spent it over 1,000 too, or more than that for the past. And it's funny because, again, I didn't spend no $500 because I wanted to get a legendary mount. It was always small transaction. Like my AD was not converting to Zen because it was taking way too long, and I'm just like, oh my god, my VIP is out. I need to spend $10 because I can't wait 3 weeks for it. Like a new companion or something like that would come out only in the Zen market. So I'm just like, you know what, $10 is not a big deal. Because it's not. $10 is not a big deal. It really isn't. If you got the money, $10 is like, I don't know, you can buy yourself a pizza and a drink, and that's $10. And I don't mind spending $10 on a game that I enjoy playing. And that's the reason probably why I've spent so much money to this game. Crazykin says, I played 5 years on all platforms and spent close to $15,000. I don't know what I feel about that, because I'm nowhere near that. It's probably in the thousands, but nowhere like, you know, in 4 digits. So...
I was working on building your GF, was inspired by your videos. 8 months of effort, finally got to 16.7k and was doing massive damage just to get perma-banned. My feelings are truly crushed.
Bro, I'm so sorry for that, my dude. That sucks ass, bro.
Book Flirts, thank you for following.
Jesus, dude. Yo, Live Panda, man, thanks for the dono, and I'm so sorry to see that you are permanently banned, dude. That's insane, man. Oh, that actually let it touch me in the... So, we got Live Panda here who technically was motivated by one of my videos, and was trying to build a GF, got to like 16,000 gear score, and he's permanently banned. What do you do now? Should Panda start all over again? Spend a couple more $100 into the game? I would like your opinion on it. Ninja, I'm sorry, dude. I know we were supposed to play Black Desert, but like I get so heated up on this particular topic that I like.
I'm over here hunting, raising my hunting score at the moment, so.
Every server is down. They need like 20 hours of maintenance a week. LOL. Yeah, I did earlier when I did launch the game. The server was down. It was on a red, right? The server was on a red. And then I tried to relaunch the game one more time just to see if, you know, if it's back up again. And now it's telling me that it can't even connect to the server. So I'm assuming they're doing some major, you know, which is good. I don't mind them having maintenance. Like, I don't care. They can have a 24-hour maintenance. As long as the game is being fixed for the better, I don't care. I don't. They can fix all the exploits that are known, so they can prevent anybody from impacting the economy in the game. It don't matter. I will give them 24 hours. I don't have to play the game. Even for a week, they'll be better for me, so that way I can try some other game out and stuff. Or just spend time with my family. But punishing player base because they left the door open for all the neighbors to steal the goodies from that guy's house. You know what I'm saying? And the goodies never stopped, apparently. That is not the right thing to do. And again, if people got banned for other reasons, like permanently banned for other reasons, or exploiting other things in the game, then you fucking deserve it. But other than that, if it's the situation based on the Barovia, and you know deep in your heart that it is because of Barovia, and you're not just trying to blame the Barovia hunts or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because of you been doing other things, then it's just effed up. So everybody should send if you are permanently banned, you take your time. If you are still thinking about playing the game, if you're not already demotivated to the point where you're just like, already, never mind, I'm gonna move on to something else, take your time and write them a letter. Send them an email explaining it to them, especially if you are wrongfully banned, permanently banned, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, 24 hours, even if you are banned for, I don't know, a whole freaking week, bro, that's still, if you've been exploiting the Barovia for like, you milk that shit, dude, all day long, then banning your ass for a week or even 48 hours and taking all your AD away that you got from there, to me, that's still okay. The reason why I say that, because at the end of the day, we all know doing that is wrong. But we all did it anyways. Not all. Some of them were just in the wrong party at the wrong time. You never know somebody's action, man. You can be with your buddies rolling around in a car, And for all you know, your buddy could take out a gun and shoot somebody. Should you be going to jail for the rest of your life because you didn't know that was gonna happen, dude? You can easily be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And sometimes things are treated unfairly. So... Alright, enough of me talking. I would like to see... Can you please just type it on the chat right now for those who were banned or temporarily banned that you got unbanned. And then we will have it on the chat to those of you who are still banned. I would just like to see... Remember those 300 emails that I was talking about that I received? Well, it's up to 1,000 something now. And again, that's a very small number
23,
of people that know me. You got Mr. Cluster got a 3-day temporary ban and got on today. Was any of your stuff missing? Missing. Temporary ban, don't know how long. You were unbanned last night. 24 hours. I'm free. Okay. Your buddy Jasper was permanently banned. Crazy kid didn't get never got banned. PS4 1-day ban, but just got perma banned for nothing. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of people riding this thing. You know what I mean? They're gonna be riding it. They might have been doing something else they shouldn't been doing, but they're gonna try to ride on Barovia's situation or the problem.
I don't know who you are, but back off me.
They got 3-day ban and they took 2 million AD from you. You got a King of Asgard. I got temporary ban.
Really?
XXX has never got banned. Everybody else that did the glitch deserved the ban. I respect your decision, man. I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to fight or argue. I've already stated my statement and all the things that I believe. And I try to give you guys examples of different scenarios to why I disagree with the whole hunt situation. That you were not banned, but they took 400 KD. 400 KD, bro. What is 400 KD? $2.05. 50 cents. What are you really going to impact the economy with 400 KD? Was playing on PC and got banned.
Could be worse. There's people that got millions taken from them.
Yeah. The first who's still banned. That blows my mind, dude. Every time I was on his stream and anybody that brought the Barovia hunt to his attention, he always disagreed and he always told everybody not to do it. So it's not like he was sitting there and telling people, yeah, that's the way to go about. Yeah, that's how you make millions of AD and get your character up to speed. He always told, every time I watched his stream, he always told people not to do it. Because, to be honest, even as us streamers, we were being impacted by it, too. Like, I can't stop people on the chat from typing whatever they want to type. My chat rules are, as long as you're not being racist, and as long as you're just not straight up being rude and a douchebag, you can type whatever you want in the chat and express your opinion. I'm not going to go ahead and ban or remove my viewers because they're discussing in-game glitches or whatever the case may be. You guys are free to discuss anything you want. So, I had a lot of people come into my chat and talked about Barovia situation. He had a lot of people talked about the Barovia situation. We both told people not to do it because it's not a good idea. You can get in trouble. And just in general, like every time I watch his stream, he's always helping people, dude. Always telling them, you know, what class he thinks is good, what class is what, where to go find the proper build, and all that good stuff.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Nobody can launch the launcher right now because their servers are completely down.
Oh, they're still down?
Yeah, which again, I don't mind their server being down. Like, I don't. As long as they're fixing the game for the better, they can have a 24-hour maintenance. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you know, if I knew my internet was gonna go to 200 megabytes per second or 300, but they needed 48 hours, you know,
Skywalker 69,
down maintenance,
thank you for
I will
following.
sacrifice 2 days with no internet as long as I knew that when their service is back up and running, you know, it's gonna be blazing fast. So, Charles, I'm sorry to cut you off, but go ahead, please. I would also like to see your opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, I did post in chat just saying, not many people know because the Mod9 playtest group has been kept fairly hush-hush about it. But I mean, I wasn't in it. I've never been in it, but I just speak to the people who know about it. I think there's one of the mods. I won't quote him on it, but the Mod9 playtest was the first people to discover the exploit. It wasn't leaked from that group. It was discovered by other players. But there was a direct ticket. There was proof of this on Neverwinter Reddit, but the whole post on Neverwinter Reddit was deleted because people who run it are idiots. It's actually true. They censor so much stuff on that Reddit. But yeah, the devs knew about the exploit before they released it anyway, and then it was fixed on the console. So I think sort of blaming the players for it is like, well, you can't really. The devs already knew about it, chose not to fix it, and then chose to ban people for it. It's a bit of a...
Right. Do you guys chat? Do you think that Microsoft should take actions on Cryptic for actually releasing the PC patch to the console or the PS4? Should they take any actions under their circumstances and maybe remove their game completely off their platform for releasing a known exploit, is what they're calling it, into their platform and banning a huge player base, you know, from a game that it couldn't be possible in console unless Microsoft approved it, unless the PS4 approved it. And if I'm 100% for certain, if Microsoft was aware that there was an exploit when they released the mod on Xbox One, they would have never approved of that release, especially if there was going to be consequences associated with the release.
I absolutely agree. They got fairly... It's like, does everyone... I don't know if you ever played... What was the game thinking of PUBG, where they used to just keep on pushing out hotfixes, but Microsoft and Sony have got like, you can't patch your games for a certain amount of data. There's like quite strict rules, and I think it's due to the way that they sort of crunch and have a look through what's in patches in a detailed way for their platform. So it's definitely beyond reason to think that anything could get past the sort of stringent rules that Microsoft and Sony have for patching their games. So I don't think it's fair that they might have known, but the fact that PWE pushed the patch out, because I mean I expect the employees probably raised concerns over it, but
Select Fusion 1, thank you for following.
A lot of people say that the management is quite disconnected in Encrypted Studios from the employees. So
Right.
Yeah.
But be fair, guys. I make YouTube videos. I'm streaming all the time. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't go in the forums. I don't read their shit. Dude. That's just how I am. Like, I don't go in any forums. I don't go on Reddit. I don't. Maybe I should. I'm guilty of it. But I don't do it. Honest to God. It's because I'm either streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm just playing the game, trying to make in-game currency so I can get my character to 17,000 gear score, or whatever the case may be. So I am guilty of not reading anything on forums. Honestly, like, if it wasn't for my brothers who are on Discord with me all the time and just, you know, if there's any changes, upcoming changes, they're the ones that bring it to my attention. And there would be Charles, Crazy Kitten, Floki, Joker, a bunch of other people. I can go on and on. And then people on the chat, you also bring it to my attention. You're like, MiniMi, did you read the patch notes? Did you see what's going to happen to the Guardian Fighter? Did you see that the TR got nerfed again? The Shock and Execution doesn't do anything anymore, but... not Shock and Execution, I'm sorry, the Bloodbath, but the Shock and Execution has been, you know, somewhat stronger moving forward. Like, you guys tell me all this stuff. I don't really go to the forums and read them. So if the patch notes or the threat or the warnings were on their forums, like, how many of you are gonna go read that shit, dude? There's a very small percentage of people that actually, you know, are active on the forums and read. It's different if there was an in-game message right in front of your screen, or like it is when people open up log boxes and get legendary shit all the time. It's constantly in your face. If it was like that, then I can understand. But there was no in-game message in big ass letters at the top of the screen that's warning you, that says, hey, there is a known problem in Barubia. Please don't do it, otherwise there'll be consequences to your account. In that scenario, nobody would have done it. And for those who still would have exploited it, then you deserve a ban, because it's right there, dude.
And I didn't even post about it on the forums. I mean, there was a small one. It was actually in the form of a petition, and you're not allowed to petition the developers to do anything on the forums, Neverwinter ones, otherwise you get banned. I did that by accident once. So if you petition, I can't remember who did it. I think it was one of the community moderators called Fire. I can't remember what his name is, but I'm pretty sure he did, or one of them did, petitioning the developers to raise awareness about the exploit. And then his post got taken down by another moderator because it was against forum guidelines. So sort of pushing to raise awareness of not doing the exploit. But there we are.
No.
Right.
I also heard that some of those mods got canned because a bunch of them were celebrating because some of the streamers that they did not like got banned, and they were celebrating about it.
Yeah, the mods, the PWE mods are pretty vile. I mean, I discuss things with a few of the sort of cryptic studio ones. Most of them are like ex-employees who just go on there to see how the game is doing. But I think the PWE monitors are fairly, like, their sort of office job 9 till 5 every day, grinding out the forum rules. So I don't think they have much vested interest in Neverwinter or what content is that they get to see. They're just hammering the rules away, so it's pretty tough.
Yeah, so I don't know. But Vio, thank you for the 420. I'm assuming that was you, even though it says anonymous, because you're always the one with them 420s trying to give me the hint. Bro, you already know me. I have a really addictive personality. If I like something way too much, it'll be the end of my days. It'll be a disaster. So even though you're trying to path me in the right direction in life, I don't think it would be a pretty good idea. me hopping on a train of 420.
24-hour live stream, let's go.
Yeah, right. Imagine me doing a 24-hour live stream just raving about this, dude. I would literally probably die at the end of it.
Following.
I loved the last one. It was perfect.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that was pretty crazy back in the day. I don't think I'll ever do a 24-hour stream again. Like, my ass, dude, it hurted for the next 2 days. Plus, back then I did have a really... Yeah, and the chair I had back then wasn't really all that great either. It was like an older chair too, so the cushion part of it was already like somewhat gone. And I was trying to rotate my butt cheeks, you know, kind of sit on my left cheek, sit on my right cheek, and it was just still, after 24 hours, it was bad. Like, it had health issues involved.
I reckon you just turned around, looked at your seat, and just saw a perfect print of your exact R shape in the chair.
Hell, the first 24 I did, I actually, like, dozed off the last hour in my chair, woke up and was like, alright, I'm done.
John said, Neverwinter is down for every platform, and I wouldn't expect it coming back. Yeah, boy, let's go. Can you imagine if that actually happened, where they're just, it's just down for good, and it's over? What would you guys do?
Maybe ask for a refund? I don't think I'd get one, but ask. Right. Yeah, they wouldn't pay me back. They would owe me like 100 quid.
No, I think their terms and conditions and their policy is that like, yeah, if their servers were to go down and stuff like that, they're not gonna refund anybody. That's I don't think it works like that. The lawsuit income.
Well, actually, what is it? PWE takes in something like 20 million a year. Is that their annual revenue or something? So I'm sure they could dish out the number of refunds, but that's quite like, it'd be at the stockholders' expenses, and I think people would probably settle their shares and the company would go bust before they could complete all the refunds.
Right. I'm the only thing I can think of, they would probably do the recent refunds, like not the ones a long time ago or anything like that, but the recent ones. So, you know, past 30 days, and most likely we'll probably have to refund everybody on those particular, you know, transactions. Wiley Gamer says, how you like BDO Mini? I'm actually level 56, as you can see at the very top corner, left corner of the screen. And I'm currently working on getting like a slightly better gear. So far, I'm actually liking it a lot. Even though I was practicing yesterday and trying to beat Ninja's character, he just kept whooping my ass over and over and over. Didn't feel great, but at least I'm starting to get to understand how my character operates, which is a good thing. As I've explained it to everybody back in the day, I'm a slow learner, not because I have a disability. It's just how my brain operates. Like, it takes me a little longer to learn something, but once I get my hands on it, like once I learn the basics, and then I just become really good at it. I would play Guild Wars 2. I heard that. That's another good game as well. And I've also heard that the player base is actually really nice people.
I like the player base. I went to play it for a bit, but I wasn't like... it was an interesting game. It was a bit more complicated than Neverwinter, and I just gave up. So I was like, this is too much for me to handle.
Yeah, I'm in game in that game with like 2 tunes. It is fun playing the like the PvP siege map.
Seems like a lot of people are interested in my onto the Black Desert. Well, if that's the case, I mean, the game is only $10. First of all, you really don't have to spend a single dime. I haven't spent a single dime in this game yet. Okay, there is definitely, you can spend money to get like customizations into your character, which is, you know, like for example, for those of you out there who really like to have their character look very, very nice, then you can certainly spend $20-30 on that behalf. But there is no VIP, there's nothing, you don't have to like spend money every single month. You can easily make a lot of money in this game as well, which is silver currency, by just killing mobs and stuff like that. And then you can use that currency to either buy stuff from the auction house or whatever the case may be. So far, I think I like it. A lot of people used to tell me this is a pay-to-win game. I don't see it like that whatsoever, okay? And I have not been sponsored by Black Desert or anything like this. So it's not like I'm trying to hype their game up or trying to convince you guys. This is me simply just giving you my honest opinion. If there's something I like, I will speak about it. If there's something I don't like, I will speak about it. And that's probably why you're subbed or following me. So that way you can see my opinion of what I think, and, you know, do I expect you guys to agree with it? No, because I'm not here trying to force what I think is the proper way. So, let's see. I believe F3 is the one where you can go to here, and you can just put, you know, you can go to your outfits, and there's a lot of cool looking outfits that you can purchase. Like this one, for example, is 2,900 pearls, which is equivalent to $29. But I do believe I have like 20% discount if I was to buy it, which probably would drop down to like $25 or less than that. But yeah, sorry, I kind of dumbed down the graphics a little bit. They don't look as great because I turn off my anti-aliasing just for the sake of the stream. But that's really that. Other than that, you know. So, yeah. Let me just bring up my OBS toward the middle, so. Anybody knows the release date for Black Desert Online on console? Is there one? Because if there is one, dude, this might be my salvation. Can you imagine if it was cross-platform? That would blow my mind, dude. That would make me the happiest person in the world, bro. If it was...
This company could probably make that a reality, because this company is really rich.
IXX says... Owns what? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, this game developer basically owns the country, so...
Right.
Well, where are they based?
You can sign up for the beta. What do you mean for the beta? Wait, so there is an announcement for this game coming on console, boys?
It's a Korean game.
Oh, right, yeah. Isn't it my career is owned entirely by like Samsung?
God, I'm so tired, dude. I slept so long yesterday. Jesus.
You stayed up really long too, though.
Bro, my eyes are baggy because I slept for like 12 hours. There's no dungeons, but you can, you know, the PvP aspect of this game is freaking amazing, dude. It's so fun. Goes to consoles next year on Xbox.
But we do
15,
have
no,
more
15 or
bosses.
something. You haven't experienced the full pay to win of this game yet. Well, Shadow, tell me what is pay to win in this game? How does somebody paying for something gives you a better advantage? I know that getting the gear, like what I just showed you guys in the customization aspect of it, you can get, it gives you like a little bit more XP or some shit like that. So you can progress faster. But what else? I mean, when you think about it, every game you can pay to win. Doesn't matter what game it is. You can pay somebody $500 to max out your character to the max. And then, you know, when they're done, you'll just log back into your character and you'll have the best of everything. But that's still not going to make you the best player in the game if you don't play your character.
Good old Neverwinter black market. You can get so much stuff on that, it's not even fun.
This person has the outfit on that I want.
You can pay money to buy customs and meld them into cron stones. Items used to protect your gear from de-leveling when enhancing. Got you. But you can get stuff like that playing the game too. Like, I don't get you guys. It's not like it's only able to get, you know, all that stuff only with money. You can do all of that good stuff while playing the game. So,
Black Desert Online.
yeah, Black Desert Online. If remastered, if you, the way I look at it is like either way. If you got the money and you would like to progress faster, then you can spend your money. If you got the time, then you will have the time to, you know, grind and progress that way. One thing though is with a fact is for those who choose to grind and progress the shorter way, will always have better in-game knowledge than those who choose to pay with money and progress quicker. You will build muscle memory, so that way you can do your encounters faster, all that good stuff. Deshaun, what's happening, brother?
Hey, wait, Nolan, do you have a boat? Can you take me out there to where I need to talk to that person?
Alright, I'm gonna take me a quick break. I'll be right back. I just gotta hit the bathroom. In the meantime, don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you're new on my YouTube, and if you're watching me on a stream on Twitch for the first time, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you can catch me live, and be right back.
Wana, thank you for following.
I'm tankier than what
All right.
the damage he can put out. Like, I was able to duel him like 5 or 6 times without healing before he'd finally kill me.
That's so depressing.
like there was one time I just let my pet kill him.
I don't even know my.
Is that true, Minnie? Did you get killed by someone's pet?
Yeah, I mean, his pet is a part of his character. It's not like a pet you get.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's one of his moves and stuff that he could do.
But the nastiest move I have is like when he would grab me and slam me down, if I was able to get up, I could prone him instantly. Just for one ability, and as soon as he got proned, it was over.
I'm loving that they still haven't managed to bring the service back up despite it being 40 minutes past. I'm a little bit like...
That's the way it was last time, remember?
Yeah. As I say, about 8:45 my time, which is in roughly 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it'll be back up. But sorry guys, we were delayed. The technician went for a shit. Exploding diarrhea.
We're busy out there getting you some KY.
I'm busy responding to everybody's emails who got banned, so we can give them a legitimate reason to why you got banned. Okay. If you happen to be on a party who was exploring all the hunts and stuff, unfortunately, I apologize.
It's that, or they're taking the servers down so that they can jump through some legal loopholes and people with suing. They knew a court case was going on today, so they're taking servers offline.
Oh my god.
So far away from my mount.
Nolan just said that my pet is a boss and my class is best for 1v1s.
I gotta figure out how to get back to my horse now.
Rogue used to be best for 1v1s, now it's
Was I permanently banned from Neverwinter? No. This game looks kind of sick. What is it called? It's Black Desert Online Remastered.
Well, I guess the TRs can buy some new keyboards after they broke their one key.
The bean trolls, boys. Now they're gonna break number 2 key using shotgun execution.
Oh,
not that it does anything anymore.
What am I having to kill?
Meanwhile, the Scourge Warlocks will sit by and allow their soul puppets to kill people, because damnation is...
Yeah, I already did right-click the horse icon. I think we're just gonna have to go down this way to get to my horse, so we can take like a shortcut, I'm assuming. Ouch. I think we just came back to the same location, boys. Let's see where we are. So we are right there. I guess we could just go around, I suppose. I disconnected yesterday here somewhere and I must have gotten killed or something when I did go offline. So when I jumped back in today, I realized that I was away from my horse, so I was dead. Yeah,
like,
so...
Me and Mini dueled for so long that his gear broke.
Yeah, dude, I was not paying attention to my gear at all, and after I saw my character was not performing great anymore at all, I was like to Ninja, I was like, yo, why is my gear all ripped? Like my clothes were all ripped. Like you can actually see my clothes. They were ripped the hell out. There are people right there?
Yeah, I actually love Minnie's new lances. That looks sick.
I'll just wait on response, Nolan.
I think this is where you get the rings, if I'm not mistaken, on this area. Let me take a look at my inventory.
Helms is where you get the rings and earrings. Belt comes from Shrine, necklace comes from Abandoned Iron Mine. Oh, I'm hunting wabbits.
So for all I know, if you notice, sometimes rocks are actually animals. It's weird, man. Like last time I got close to a rock, right? And it was like a creature. He just stood up, dude. It was so freaky, man. I'm still learning my character, boys. I'm still learning, trying to do all the moves and stuff. Try to do the combos. It's a weird thing with my character. Every time I like run, for example, if I run like this, he'll take me off my awakened state and put me back to my regular weapons. So I gotta make it a habit to press number C on my keyboard so I can switch back to my awakening state. Because the hand cannon is my awakened state, and my my weapons are my regular state of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we found that out yesterday about the battlefield.
So I need to make it a muscle memory to where... And then you can grab people, which is pretty dope. And smash them and grab him again. So, quite interesting. I think I like it. I just gotta get more comfortable, I guess, with the game.
After the weasels, probably not. I'm sure the next quest is like on mainland, so...
I don't know, guys.
Hunting.
What do you guys think so far of the game? I would like to know your input, just based on what you saw a little bit. You think it would be worth watching this, especially get into like PvP fights? Yo, Big War, what's happening, dude? Look like you farted with that yellow cloud. Tell a little bit about the game gear. Does it upgrade to legendary? Do you need to put powers in your stuff? We could talk about that as far as the knowledge that I have. It looks better than Neverwinter. Yeah, I'm not here to try to bash Neverwinter or even compare the two together, because they both Neverwinter and this game, they both have their own mechanics, and you know, it's like you either fall in love with Neverwinter or this game, but they do have a little bit of similarities between the two. I'm thinking about not getting into a situation where I have to pay to win in PvP. Honest to God, if you're thinking about playing PvE of this game, or even PvP, I don't think you have to pay a single dime in this game, besides wanting to customize your character to make him look more better, you know, more appealing to your eyes. I haven't spent a single dime yet. Will I spend money in this game in the future? If I'm deciding that I'm going to be playing it, absolutely. One, because I would like my character to look really good, so that way it's, you know, it's pleasant to my eyes. Two, I know for a fact that it will help the game developers to, you know, put out more content out there if I'm going to be spending a lot of time playing this game. Is there forced PvP? It's pretty much PvP anywhere you are in the map. It doesn't matter. You can play PvP anywhere in the map. As long as you flag for PvP, if you look at the little icon at the very top, like this little thing, it says activate PvP, then you can fight somebody one-on-one. Or people could just straight up start whooping your ass, even if you don't activate that. There's only a difference is, like, if you kill somebody and they're not flagged for PvP, you'll end up losing, like, karma. And if you lose enough karma, you become a red player, right? And you could potentially even go to jail if you're like a really bad person, or just you can't even go into towns and stuff because everything will start attacking you and stuff. So that's the reason why they made it that way, and you don't get a reward either when you kill somebody either. You just get the satisfaction of killing somebody, but you don't get a reward. And I think that's a good move on their end, because then everybody would just be killing each other all the time, just, you know, to steal all their shit. Just before you love it and you get married to the game. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm still like learning the game. The map itself is huge. This is where I am. Obviously, you can see right by my horse. But you got here, and there's a lot of part of the maps I haven't unlocked. Like, I have not gone here yet, or here, or in this area. You can see the icons, but I've not explored that area yet. And here as well. And this part of the map, you can see it's raining. And the good part about this is they're always adding new areas. There is no loading screens between travels or anything like that. I haven't gone here yet. So there's just, I mean, the map is huge, and every part of the map is different from the other part of the map. So as you explore different parts of the map, it's so appealing to the eyes. It's pretty awesome. You can learn like new combos on your horse. We'll talk about the gear here in a little bit. But like, if I do this, I'm still trying to learn combos on my horse. Obviously, you can see I fell off of it. Come over here, horsey, before you start getting killed. Let me put him back there again, because your horse will get killed by the mobs if you leave him on a hostile area. I try to make him as much as I could close to Hulk, but now he looks like Hellboy for some reason. Okay, he went from looking like Hulk to Hellboy. It's called Black Desert Online Remastered. So, I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see me play this game more often? I would like to see your opinion on it. I'm always afraid to play newer games just because of you guys like really don't care what the hell. Like, you all want to see me just play Neverwinter. So every time I've tried any other game out, I just see all you guys just flee my stream. So I usually try to play them.
Thank you for following.
I try to play them off the stream so I can gain a little bit of knowledge, so that way I don't look like a dumbass when I'm playing them. I did play this game for the first time on the stream, and you best believe I was completely clueless. I didn't know what anything was. But as far as like upgrading your weapon, if I press I, and let's assume that I want to, this one has already been upgraded all the way to level 1. You can get it all the way to level 5. So at first, when you first get the weapon for the first time, it will be just a base weapon. Like, there'll be no number 7 on this headpiece right here, for example. So if I take this headpiece and put it in my inventory, there's no empty slot. Wait, what? I guess we don't have an empty slot anywhere. You probably throw some crap out that I don't need. I don't know what this is. But this goes exchange for 200,000 silver, so we're not gonna throw away anything that's worth a lot of silver. I could throw this away probably, max it out just so I could show you really quick. My bag is over, so let's take this helmet out. Okay, so now that we took that helmet out, and if I bring up the Black Spirit, right, which is this guy right here, we could choose to enhance that particular armor piece. I could put that right here, or we can put this one there, since I don't care for it, right? Or well, let's see this one. So let's try doing it. I do have, I believe, at least, no I don't, I have 1 black stone right there. We can actually try to get this to level 8, but there's a chance that it could fail. And if it does fail, right, what happened is it will degrade down by 5%, as it states here at the bottom. My current durability is at 90%, If it fails, it'll go down to 85. What you want is your durability to go up to 100% is what you want it to be. So every time the chance fails of you upgrading it to the next level, it'll go down by 5. And you can actually upgrade it back up to 100% durability. What you would do is you have to get the base item and then go to the repair guide and repair it that way. It's a bit complicated at the beginning, but if you spend at least like a week or so understanding the game, you'll be alright. We'll go ahead and click on enhancement and see if it works. If it doesn't, it's okay, I'll fix it again, but we will try it. So there you go, it failed, right? It says enhancement failed, durability decreased. So now my durability went down to 85. Unfortunately, I don't have any black stones with me, so we can try it again. But that's how the upgrade of the enchantment works. And I believe the highest... I don't want to spend too much time and effort upgrading all this enchantments here, because what happened is when you fight the bosses, which is called world bosses, they drop way better gear, right? That you could actually use for PvE or PvP. So I don't want to spend all my black stones and all that stuff that I have into my storage. Just once I get to that state to where I can upgrade the boss gear, it would be a lot better for me. The customization I have on my character was given to me by the game itself as temporary. All the fur that you see. But if I take that off, this is what my character will look like if I do take it off. He looks like a Persian guy. And I think this is gonna expire, I believe, in it's 20 days left. There's a little timer right there on a corner of it. I don't know how much longer there is left. I'm sure it'd probably say here somewhere. I don't know, but eventually it'll expire. It was just like, yeah, you're new to the game. Thank you for joining in on Black Desert. We're gonna give you a free customization with an expiration date on it. Is it not letting me on Neverwinter anymore? Well, right now it's under maintenance, boys. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he must have died. Okay. You can stop all the animations. Like, you have so many configurations into your settings. So let's say if you don't like your character always making the sounds of when you smashing stuff up, like ooh ah, ah, all that stuff, you can actually turn it off. You just keep grabbing people. It's freaking hilarious. Like, that's the reason why I think I've chose this place, just because it truly makes you feel like a Hulk when you're So he's shooting me with some type of arrow, whatever the case may be. We're gonna blast him with some cannons. Tell me that's not pretty awesome, dude. Come on. That is actually pretty dope. Alright, boys. I think I have a pretty good idea to what is going on. Looks like a lot of you friends out there have been... your ban has been released. And for those who are permanently banned, if you are banned because of the Barovia situation, like permanently, my condolences are to you. You're Wiley Gamer, have yourself a really good night, bro. Thank you so much, or a good day. Thank you for stopping in, I appreciate it. More than welcome to stop on Discord, so if you just like to talk to me when I'm not streaming, or when I'm streaming, whichever the case may be. MiniMi, what's the best tank? Tank, you're talking about in this game or in Neverwinter? That's like Neverwinter, no empty bank space. Believe it or not, like when I first started the game, there was legitimately like I had no bank space, but as you follow your quest, you get a lot of free bank space, a lot. Like you could probably, I can get another 15 of them for free, or even more if you wanted to. And the quest line is right here, if you notice, because I got powered level really fast by Ninja and everybody else. But if I go to the main quest line, it's right here. I still have to do 93 of them, okay? I still gotta follow all of them so I can actually complete my main quest line. I just been lazy, but every time you do each quest line, you get stuff for free. You get one of those black stones that will help you upgrade your weapon or your armor. You get free back space, you get a lot of stuff. And also you get free stuff for just being on a guild. Like if I bring up my guild, oops, that's not it. I think it might be, let's see, what button is my guild? G. So I believe I can claim silver for being on a guild, which is like 300,000 or something to that nature. I'm not sure, or 30,000. But there we go. I did claim 30,000 silver for just being on a guild. You do get some guild buffs depending on what guild you are, whether they are like a PvP guild or PvE based. And then you have this, which is kind of like rolling the dice. You can get free stuff for doing this, which I think is pretty awesome. So you just press that, it rolls the dice. It's kind of like having you're invoking every single day in Neverwinter. I got some potions, which is probably not worth all that much. But this is like praying in Neverwinter. This is your invoke. You can do it 6 times a day, I believe, within 24-hour period. And then you have this screen right here, which, trying to locate the screen. You get gifts for every day you log into the game. Different sort of gifts. Like, I haven't claimed any of these today at all. You got your experience that you can claim, a contribution point, whatever the unknown die box bundle pack, and whatever these are, loyalties that you can claim. So eventually, just with the loyalties that you can claim every single day, you can actually go and purchase stuff with your loyalty coins. If I press F2, nope, F3, I'm sorry, you can go to your loyalty section, and then you can actually use loyalty points to buy stuff. Whichever stuff that may be available to buy with loyalty. Which again, it's, you know, you're not spending a single dime into the game, so. Am I moving to Black Desert? No, it's just that Neverwinter servers are down right now. So I thought that we would stream Black Desert in the meantime. And at the same time, I wanted to see if all my brothers out there were unbanned or what's going on. You're logged into Neverwinter now? Oh, so the servers are back up? Okay. Well, let me test something out really quick. Nope. To me, it says we are performing a standard maintenance right now. It's still red. I'm logged into the main window, but its server maintenance is still up, boys. And I hope they fix it for the better. How are you logged into Neverwinter, my dude? Yeah, it's not working yet. Neverwinter's still offline at the moment. Yo, Dog Thomas, what's happening, my dude? How are you? It's updated in the launcher. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was doing earlier for me. It was updating the launcher, and then it was failing. It was not even connecting to the launcher at all. Tons of people playing Don't PvP. In what game? In this game right here? In Black Desert? Well, I'm definitely going to be PvPing if I do get my character to a comfortable level. Because even me, you know, fighting Ninja earlier, yesterday, it was a lot of fun. Even though I was getting my ass kicked, to me, PvP is always fun. On Xbox, the maintenance ends at 11:30 in Pacific. Okay. How can you download this game? I believe it's available in Steam for PC. But there is a beta for console for Xbox. If it does come for Xbox, I really hope they make it cross-platform because that would be freaking amazing. Quite a difference from the GW Gears of War 2. I mean, there's 3 games right now that are in my mind. It's this one I'm playing at the moment, ESO, and Guild Wars 2. I have not tried Guild Wars 2 yet. However, I did try ESO, and I'm currently level 16 there, and it's not bad. I like it. Just I think I haven't spent enough time and energy to really get to the point where I'm, you know, in love with the game or anything like that. Let's hear the pros and cons of Black Desert. At this point, honestly, there's nothing that I dislike about this game. Everything is pretty awesome. Like, the more I learn about it, the better it gets. The thing that I like about it, I guess, is you can actually take your gear from your main character and put it on another character. You can't take your main weapons, like your Awakening State weapon and your offhand weapon, but like rings and necklace and all that stuff, you can put it in another character. Which I thought that was pretty amazing because there's 15 different classes altogether. So if you were to make, you know, one of each class, so you could really have a blast in this game, you can legitimately take the gear from one character and put it in the other one. Yeah, absolutely. See, what happened is I got power leveled, but I'm still going through my quest line just because of all the free stuff you get for doing the quest line. Plus, in addition to that, it's kind of fun following the storyline too. Title not updated. Joker, it's okay. The reason why I started the stream, to be honest, was not because of the Black Desert. I just wanted to see who got banned. Unbanned, I'm sorry. And if for those folks that did not receive an email, if they were,
thank you for following.
If they did get an email with an explanation why they are still currently banned. My friend got an email saying that he's banned for 7 days. Well, that's not bad, you know. 7 days will go by before you know it. Time heals everything. DC Universe, oh god no, Brace, don't bring that. That's yeah, that has nothing but negative for me. You have space for one game and I'm waiting all day to play, but I can't play it. Does that mean that there's no class restrictions? What do you mean? Yeah, this game is not like Neverwinter. You're not gonna have like a Paladin and a DC and all these other classes like buffing you up. Pretty much in this game, every class can be DPS. And every single class will have its own particular combos that they can do. Some classes are stronger than the other classes when it comes to PvP. And then some classes are stronger than the other classes when it comes to PvE. It's all based on single target damage or like AoE damage. Some classes in general are just better when it comes to AoE. They can kill, like, let's say they can farm faster. Let's say you go to like a really high level area where you're trying to gain a lot of XP and just kill monsters really fast. So there are certain classes that will shine when it comes to like killing monsters faster. And then there are certain classes that will have a harder time because of their single target damage, more focused rather than AoE damage. I tried giving peeps a heads up about the situation that was going on in Barovia. We'll end with them being banned, but they still didn't listen. Yeah, man, I saw a lot of people in Barovia just spamming constantly, not to do the exploit as you can get in trouble, but people still don't listen, I guess. Oh dang, it says, so wait, you're still banned, but you have not received an email yet. It feels bad, man, it feels bad. The name of this game is Black Desert Online. It's available on Steam. You were looking forward to the upgrade, my last artifact today. You're so impatient. Lonely, what's going on? Are you still banned? Is that why? Or you're talking about just because of the maintenance and you can't go in there? Is this the remastered version? Yes. Yes, because I tried Black Desert way back before it was the remastered version, and I didn't like it. the optimizations were terrible. It was so laggy and stuff where I didn't even bother playing the game, you know, for not even an hour. However, this time around when I gave it a shot again, I actually had a blast because everything was running so smooth on my computer. Mr. Charles says, you realize Destiny 1 and 2 people glitched bosses almost every expansion and nobody ever got banned. Yeah, man. Am I in a North America server? Yes. I am in North America server. So if anybody's thinking about getting Black Desert or you already have it and you would like to play the game, we can even potentially help you progress by, you know, helping you level up. Just make sure you join on Discord and you have yourself a good mic. Am I playing in a high setting? Absolutely not, dude. I'll show you my settings right now are garbage. And it still looks pretty decent. If we go to the performance section, you can see here that there, I'm playing on medium. My frame rate is 130. I even have my anti-aliasing off, which makes, you know, objects appear a lot cleaner. So I am currently on the medium settings. Medium for texture, medium for the second portion of the graphics. And also I've disabled a lot of features as well. Let me see here. Like here, for example, I turned vibration down all the way almost. Blur effect, I turned that almost all the way down. The game would probably run even smoother if I was to make these all 0. I don't really like the blur effect too much because it kind of messes with my eyes when I'm doing combos and whatnot. It says parking, dude. That's hilarious. I don't know what else was on the email. He just told me about what he received, but no image. Unless I use a different than normal email that I don't remember. I haven't gotten an email yet. A game is not a life, though. That's what I'm saying. Know me. That's just how you feel. I know I have friends who play Neverwinter and play games all the time, and that's life for them. So just because you feel one way doesn't necessarily mean other people are going to feel like you do. Please do understand that everybody feels different. Neverwinter server is up. Let's take a look. Not up for me yet. It still says server is offline at the moment. Big red dot on it. I'm actually thinking about go making some coffee, dude. I don't want to keep on preaching about this whole ban situation. I have a feeling they're probably gonna unban the majority of the people who were banned. And if they do, that's wonderful. We can always play Neverwinter back again. And all my friends who got banned can play, you know, on dungeons with me together. I don't want to call out names who got banned, but there's a few friends of mine who are permanently banned that I used to play the game with them all the time and I actually enjoyed it. Gotcha. That's great to hear, man. Are you switching to Neverwinter? Your stream will stay in. Yes, I'm going to be switching to Neverwinter when the servers are back up and running again. You don't understand why Neverwinter has maintenance this often? Well, as long as the maintenance are for the better, I really don't mind how long their maintenance is. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that is because in the meantime, whatever they're doing to make the game better, I can always play something else or I can just spend time with my family. I'm a very reasonable person, honest to God. Like, if things are changing for the better and they have a good excuse to why the maintenance are keep going every single week and whatever the case may be, I don't mind. As long as they're working on the game, making it better for everybody, that's okay with me. I just don't want them to see banning a lot of people permanently, because a lot of those people are my friends. A lot of people that are being permanently banned are also people who watch my stream and have been a part of my channel for a very long time.
Supreme Pain 73, thank you for following.
And I would hate to lose those people. You read somewhere that they are moving servers today. Oh god, I hope they're not moving servers to... I hope they're moving servers to a better place with no lag. The maintenance for the PS4 is updated. Okay, so the PS4 is back up already, but not Neverwinter. I will keep on checking on that, boys. Neverwinter is still down for me on PC. Let's go to an area where there's battle music. It's gone away. Ah. Did you see his mouth, dude? Damn, he got a beating of his life, dude. That's freaking hilarious, man. I wish this combat music would just stop. I would like to go to an area where, look at my pad, by the way, boys. Do you see him? There's a little chicken. But let me show you really quick while you're here before I take my break and go make me a coffee or whatever the case may be. If we go here, right under the companion section, oh my god, they got some freaking hilariously cute things, man. If we go under the pet section, bro. I mean, take a look at this thing, dude. Come on. Come on, you can't tell me this thing is not cute. It's so freaking adorable, bro. Wait, is somebody attacking my horse? Oh, somebody might be here trying to kill my ass. You could park it here, dude. Ow! Really, dude? He just ran my ass over. That guy literally ran my ass over. Did you see that, dude? He ran me over with his horse. I thought he was about to fight my ass, dude. It's probably somebody from the stream messing around with me. Yo, that's pretty hilarious.
Thank you for following.
School Lexi, bro. I just started playing. I'm still trying to learn my combos and shit. Like, I still don't know my class because I got power level to this level. So if somebody comes here and tries to fight me, dude, they would most likely whoop my ass so good. And I'm not gonna complain. I'm not going to complain. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what class he is. And I can't even see his name character because he's wearing a ghillie suit. That's sick. Let me ask if he's on a stream. I'm sure he is on his stream. I'm sure he found me here. XD, yes. What's your name on his stream, my buddy, dude? That's sick, dude. You see, this is what I'm saying, man. It's so fun to, like, like, he could literally throw my ass right now. Just keep killing me. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to. The way the ghillie suit works is, like, if he kills me, he will definitely, like, get negative karma because I'm not flagged for PvP. And in addition to that, like, I don't see his name on top of his head, as you noticed. That's his ghillie suit. However, it will still pop in the chat that will say, like, that he wrongfully killed me. Let me see what he looks like. What class is that? Is that a, okay, so I'm assuming he has,
Cookie Monster, thank you for following.
He doesn't have weapon on his hands at all. He's just fist fighting at this point. He said on yours and Ninja stream. XD. What class is that? I'm trying to understand. Is it a warrior? What is it? It's the class that only does like fist punches, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Damn, that is so fast, dude. Yo, that's pretty sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty freaking sick. That's so beautiful. And every class, man, has their own. There's 15 classes that you can play, and every single of those classes have something different to offer. Yeah, his or her particular class doesn't have weapons, only fist punches. And let me tell you, they're fast as F. Plus, I believe her class have the capability to self-heal, and they are so tanky. Because my character is so big, boys, it literally feels like she's literally just punching my balls constantly. Where'd he go? Let's put... Oh my god, didn't mean to do this. Turn... Oh, I see what class it is. I see what class it is. It's the one that has the water class. What is it called? Oh my god, that dragon is freaking amazing. Huh. So, oh my god, my class is so big, dude. Compared to like how tiny she is. Maybe this was a bad idea making my class so large. I should have made him shorter and smaller, dude. I'm such an easy target. I look threatening to other people perhaps, but such an easy target for me to get picked on all the time. Can you do the combo to where your daily comes out? Please don't touch my balls. Please don't touch my balls. I need to have kids. I heard you can get a spouse in this game, okay? I need to make little baby Hulks. $10 hours downtime from Neverwinter. Damn, dude, that sucks ass, bro. That really does. I would like to see the ultimate thing from your class where it does it brings out the water thing out. I think he's trying to build up rage. That thing looks dope as hell. Deceive You has that thing. I completely lost her. Oh man, I keep doing the wrong thing. Hold up. You wanna see what it looks like? Let's put our weapon away, by the way. And then what we're going to do, he probably went to kill some mobs and stuff so we can get the rage going. Hold up for just a minute. Let me crouch here. Boys, I'll be right back. I hope he does not kick my ass here. But I'll be right back, okay? That looks so hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just go make some coffee. Sorry if I was not reading the chat. Hey JJ, what's happening, my brother? How are you? Still can't log into Neverwinter. I see people still having trouble. Just wait it out, man. Wait it out. Even if you do log in there, it's probably going to be, you know, there's going to be a lot of your friends that are not even playing due to the maintenance situation. Just wait. Wait until the server's back up and running so that way everybody can hop into the game. The game is called Black Desert Online Remastered. I will be right back. In the meantime, boys, don't forget to smash that follow button or the subscribe button or whatever button you want to smash. And I'll be right back. I saw this guy left a horse here, but he's not here. So I'm assuming he probably went to kill some mobs and stuff.
Oh, no, Mini, he's right behind you. Oh, wait, that's not... Oh,
No, he probably went to kill mobs and stuff. He should have added me to the...
about a guy in a ghillie suit?
Yeah, who was that?
Yeah, that's Nolan.
Who's that? Who's Nolan?
He's someone in your Discord. He's in my Discord too. He's actually was sitting in my channel talking. That's who took me to do my missions.
Oh, snap. Do you want me to drag him to Discord?
I mean, you can. I mean, he said, he was like, I would join y'all, but I can't. I'm not a sub.
Oh, it's okay, dude. I bring people up there all the time. That's cool, man. So if you'd like to join on Discord, more than welcome to do so. Access denied, server is down.
But me and Charles were just sitting over here talking about, you know, all the coming changes with Heart of Fire.
Oh man, have you seen the new title screen? It's, wow, they've really done a good job on it. So fresh and new.
Ooh, I have to give him the roll because he can't. There we go.
Like, yo, it's pretty sad that I could probably make a much better splash and stuff for them in less than like an hour.
I know.
Hello.
And I can't believe
Hello.
that.
Alright, everyone.
Good appetite. Thank you, man. I'm hungry, so I'm eating some food. Sorry, I don't like eating on the stream, but I decided to stream so early today, so... first of all... Here, you can have him, okay? And him too. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. Freaking love that. Oh my god, dude. Yo, I think my next class is gonna be that, chat. That is so freaking awesome, dude.
Mystics are a lot of fun. Strikers are also really good as well. Dragon, which is a bunch of golden Buddhas that come around and just wreck face.
Yeah, you must be pretty up there. I mean, you're just touching these guys and they're just immediately dying.
Maybe.
59. Here. I love grabbing the enemies with him, dude. It's the grabs are so freaking dope. I feel like a wrestler. I don't have any more stamina to grab him. Oh, he wants to join the party. Let's go. Before, I don't know if I should continue streaming this and change the title. Crazy Kitten, what's happening? I'm still wanting to get the ring though. Alright, so you have... Who's here? Oh, you're here too, Ninja, with us. Wait, am I muted on Discord? No, I'm not. Okay. Well, so it's the three of us.
It was just in party.
Gotcha.
I took him out to the island on the boat earlier.
Is this stream lagging at all when I'm doing my combos and stuff? It's hard to say. Says combat skill obtained, so at least I got in one combat skill. Is this the area where you get your necklace or your ring, I believe?
This is ring and earring here.
Oh, sweet.
A necklace is iron, which is a decent bit of money to your lower levels. And I think the belt is Eldritch, which is across the way, which is a pain in the butt to farm them.
Gotcha. Alright. Let me see. I have to, what time is it? I have to go for an oil change, believe it or not, it sucks. But I will be right back. So I'm gonna have to end the stream. But when you do guys come back, I'm probably either gonna be playing Neverwinter or this, I'm not sure which one. Depending on if the servers are back up and running. PS4 is live. Let me launch Neverwinter one more time.
I'm not sure. Our preview isn't up yet, so.
Got you. Yeah, for me it's still down. Server status is red. So it says we will be performing maintenance September 25th from this time to this time. So for me it's currently still down.
And tomorrow as well. They're doing it. But longer duration, I think it'll finish in 3 hours tomorrow. So. Yeah, lots of maintenance.
Why don't I ever show some WoW gameplay? I've never even played WoW, dude. So I don't even have the game installed in my computer. Plus, I feel like there is a 7-day free trial that you can play. However, I just never got my chance to play it. Based on what I saw on other people's streams, didn't pique my interest.
Yeah, the 7-day free trial is it's not rigged.
I mean, how far can you get in 7 days with your characters to fully, you know, really get to end game so you can experience? And then I don't want to be paying no $15 a month or whatever how much it is just to realize I don't like it. Everything is so destructible in this area. Like, it doesn't matter what you smash, something is always breaking around. It's freaking hilarious. Alright. I thought he was not gonna follow me. Alright boys, I will be right back. Bear with me. What time is it right now? 2:09. So I'm gonna start the stream like I normally do, around probably like 6 p.m. I know some of you are in a different time zone and whatever the case may be, so you might be already in bed by then. But don't worry about it, we'll always catch the other crowd that just either came back from work or whatever the case may be. Before I do go though, let me just read some of the chat if you guys asked any question I didn't answer. Play came up but it won't connect. Yeah, because it's still down. Can you play on console with some characters I have on PC? No, on Neverwinter you can. It's not cross-platform. On this game, I don't know if it's gonna be cross-platform on Xbox. Charles, I'm not even gonna read that. Am I quitting Neverwinter? No, sir. Am I gonna be playing the Neverwinter often? I don't know. My feelings are quite mixed of the whole situation that happened recently, so I don't know. Jimmy said it's a massive PvP and a hard to level, super cool game. What game are you speaking of, Jimmy? Is it Neverwinter? I'm sorry, this game or is it another game? Let me see. Oh, WoW. Okay, you're talking about WoW.
Oh, this game can be cancer to level in as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Once you hit like level 61, you hit like a brick wall at that point. Like it takes you forever to get to 62. And if you want to get to 63, you will get there. Once you probably turn 80 years old sometimes.
The highest level player is a Korean woman that is 64, I want to say. 64, and all she does is play this game.
Right. So you could just imagine, dude. What is the benefit of being 64 versus being like 62? Like, what is the difference? Do you get more skill points? Like, I'm assuming by the time you hit 61, you already unlocked all the skill points and you already have all got boss gear. Like, what's the purpose of being 62, 3, and 4?
In this game, if you're fighting something that's a higher level than you, you have a harder time hitting it. So, say if me and you were to PvP since I'm, what, 3 levels higher than you? You would have a harder time hitting me because I outlevel.
I see what you're saying. That makes total sense. So technically speaking, if he knows what that Korean woman knows what she's doing, and she's really good at PvP, she would be pretty hard to defeat.
Saying there's only a handful of people that could actually to her level.
Right.
So if she's grinding, you don't want to fuck with her.
I agree. If she's, it'll be one of those situations where that guy just killed us both the other day with his main CW character.
Oh, I found the sweet spot for the golems. Hell yeah! What up, golem boy? Oh, I'm stuck on something. I love the clipping.
So
all right.
on Mystics and Strikers, you can get stuck in the freaking map with using of some of your abilities. It'll teleport.
All right, boys. I will catch you in a little bit. Give me a couple hours so I can take care of what's Han Solo. What's happening, Kim Woman? I hope you're awake when I do come back. If not, you can always watch my live streams if you follow me on Twitter, because they'll always be there on a link. Because I don't really upload my streams on YouTube because they're just way too long. But if you follow me on Twitter, which would be the link is on the description below, you can always watch the past streams, or you can just hop over to Twitch. You can also watch the streams there as well. But other than that, guys, I will catch you next time. Well, not next time. Catch you later, I guess. Let's put it that way. And thank you so much for all of you participating today and kind of hearing me preach about the whole ban situation when it comes to Neverwinter and what my thoughts were on it, along with the Neverwinter preview and what that has to bring to the table. Bro, I love you all, bro. Mwah. And then Hulk smash. Oh, what the hell, bro? Calm your horses down. Get your ass over here. Hulk smash. Bow, 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 bow. Don't you fuck with me, bro.